Why did this showcase take so long to come out? Well, it's because of unlucky stuff like this, where he either gets pre-banned or it's a really good game for him and he gets banned in the draft. Truly tragic. I lost this match due to Rem countering every single attack, by the way, so. Fuck. Anyway, on to the real matches. The first match is the perfect kind of draft for me where they don't have any speed contesters outside of Moonlight Ball, and I have multiple answers for RB. I guess I'm having a stroke deciding who to ban, but the only correct answer is RB because I have Ida and Stenny to deal with him. As you guys know, I am not a cleaver. I'm an aggro player. I play a lot of mid speed. I do have some top speed units, but like I don't have a Rand build or like a Sid build, you know. So getting Moonlight Pavel to work for me has been very tough. But this is like the best case scenario. Like everything goes perfectly as planned, and honestly, Moonlight Pavel didn't do that much here, but we're gonna still gonna watch him press his S3. You know, cost me 6k Mystic, so might as well. You know. I found Moonlight Pavel to be like a very cleave, win more type of unit, but not high value aggro type of unit because you can't actually use Hwayoung with ML Pavel. Like he gets me the first win here, and that's like cool. But in this match, Hwayoung wasn't banned. I just didn't get to pick her because he needs crits, and Hwayoung doesn't crit. So, but you will see that this Senya, which ML Pavel S3 actually can't kill, so I'm forced to run my attacks into, is actually gonna just like thinking about it makes you wanna oof. Hand guy is about to S2 my APOC Ravi. Spoiler alert, yeah, I was here. Not that she really cares about it. Because she's an HP scaling bruiser. I don't crit on Senya on the first hit, which is like it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I DN S2 to push up, and my Stenny has to hit her soul burn S3 combo into Senya for me to win. In hindsight, I probably should have hit the ML Ricky, not ML Ricky, uh, the Dark Warrior, the other Dark Warrior, and then S3 into Senya and taken my chances because I didn't know how squishy the Senya is. Though I guess my Stenny is like pretty aggressively built, but yeah, it flops a crit, and you're just gonna watch me get slowly dismantled because Pavel doesn't do enough for like an aggressive comp if he doesn't actually get his S2 off. He also just gets stripped here and obliterated. I thought Guiding Light would carry him like Landy, but thinking about it, Landy provides a lot more value with her push up, with her ramping damage, her ability to actually take a turn, because Moonlight Pavel actually needs a lot of stats to actually be functional, which is very difficult. Moonlight Pavel S2 goes off, he doesn't crit, so he takes more damage from Senya, and then he's taunted. So he kills himself on Senya, which is like very relatable. This is like he was like me during this match. Like I just wanted to have some fun with a new unit and got punished by a bulky bruisers. So I'm still in this match because I'm coping that maybe my APOC and Stenny can pull a win out of their asshole or something. But this guy is about to show me real quick that that is not the case. His Alencia lands a defense break on my DN. My DN has. She doesn't have no ER. She has like 100 and something. So the 50% effectiveness from Mind's Eye actually was enough to debuff her, which was quite tragic. I actually didn't think my APOC would die to that, but she does, so it's over. Sag. Next match. It's another tank down comp. I think he'll work in aggressive comps if they're tanking down because then it's more flexible and okay. Well, I guess the last match was tanked down, but anyway, I was thinking of using him as a strays side grade, but I'm kind of unsure where to fit him into drafts. But you can watch him dismantle this team, which is very fun and fresh. But yeah, I would say that while he is a very good cleave unit, his uses for aggro or standard play are very, very limited. And you're kind of reserving him as a 4 or 5 pick, which is not bad, but it's something to keep in mind. Say, I sober my S2 here into APOC because I actually don't need to sober anything with my Seni turn 1, so getting the lockdown on this APOC would be nice in case I don't manage to kill the Lionheart. This Lionheart is on proof, so pretty good thinking, because it looks like I'm about to have to ram my Pavel S3 into the Eden. Not the Eden, the Lionheart Zermia. I'm kind of impressed that the Lionheart didn't die here, because my Steny actually is very high damage. I didn't know that his S2 would proc Lionheart, but it doesn't really matter because 6k mystics for this animation. That's hot. It only does 10k damage, but that's because he has like a lot of mitigation plus the defense buff, I guess, which makes sense. This match actually takes forever because Moonlight Pavel actually runs out of steam once he uses S3, unless you soul burn it. But even if you soul burn it, it's not you can use it off, you can't use it off cooldown. So that's a big struggle with him. So I guess I'll have to wait for his buffs. This Eaton is being a huge thorn in my side, just refusing to die. Carlos doesn't do enough damage. Oof. It's okay though. My Conqueror Lilius is going to keep this APOC lockdown until the end of time, so we're fine. And there he goes. No, actually, not there he goes. He's still fine, because apparently the Eden had higher attack because of the defense down. Oh, look at that synergy. Look at that big brain play I didn't even see coming until now. But don't get your hopes up. Because if I remember correctly, he doesn't do anything else after this. I think another way they could buff him is that if his S2 procs, it resets his S3, because getting 5 critical hit attacks is not easy in the slightest. So that is something I wish they would change. But yeah, here are my ML Pavel stats. They're not the best. He's slow, even for like his standards, but I don't have the best gear, so like this is kind of like the best of what I have. I'm missing an imprint plus artifact levels, so I guess I would get like to around like 5.4k attack. I think if you're a cleaver, you could run him with like a much more aggressive artifact, but since I play aggro and sometimes I can't secure turn 1 because of like bans or like how like speed imprints, I think Guiding Light is not a bad option. But for me, this unit, he's good, but he's situational, which is not bad. Very balanced. Or not very balanced, but it's not bad. You know, like it's better than like having another Conqueror Lilius or Peyra Rand type unit. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, thanks.